It's your boy, Bobo here, and today we are making Bobo Gumbo Alfredo. I said it's gonna be delicious. Alright, so right now we got some broccoli about to boil. We got some chicken in there, get nice and crispy. We're gonna make it with shrimp, gonna make it with peppers, mushrooms, and then zucchini, summer squash, yellow and green beans. In a Bobo soul. Let me tell you about soul food. Alfredo sauce. Stay tuned. Now, you might be wondering, how are we doing this here? Well, the reason, why we got the chicken in here is because we're going to keep it nice and crispy. We're going to add it at the end. I've tried to make this like 3 or 4 times. Every time it came out really good, but I think I'm starting to get what's going to make this really good. So we got the broccoli starting to simmer there, and I've combined all of our ingredients. You know, I pre-chopped them so you guys don't gotta watch me chop them anymore, because that sucked. And we're about to add these spices. In our spices. So in the order of the amounts that you're gonna see them in the dish, we got garlic salt, black pepper, poultry seasoning, cayenne pepper, and oh, don't be shy, little guy. A little Italian seasoning. Now the poultry seasoning also contains salt and garlic, and it contains oregano, sage, mustard, more cayenne, and a little paprika. So I'm gonna add those now. Garlic salt, black pepper, poultry seasoning, cayenne, and Italian seasoning. And for the meme, might be overdoing it a little. Ooh, I almost dropped it. A little soul food, or a little douflouche. That's the French version of soul food. Let me tell you about soul food. All the lights. Also, another trick is to add, in addition to olive oil, a little butter. Well, it's Olivio in this, to keep it alive for what we're about to do next. And that is like a 4 or 5 cheese blend here. Depends on how you want to look at it. Here is pepper jack. That's all I want to use for pepper jack. I don't want to take too much of a risk. Just adds a little kick to it. A little bit of the ragu Alfredo sauce. Add a little bit of feta for the saltiness. I know that's a little different, but add a little Romano for the finish of the after flavor of the Romano. And the main star of the cheeses, the rest of this sharp cheddar. I don't know how much is left. Oh, and I need to put milk in it too. It's gonna be. Alright, so as soon as that camera turned off, I stirred it all up really nicely, and I kicked the heat way down. It's on like 4, and you know, I'm just letting it simmer on the grill. Now I think, in addition, I should probably cover this to let the steam just circumvent, or convex into the vegetables, but you know, I'm just kind of lazy. And then we got this chicken here, which is nice and crispy. I was just sauteing it with everything before, and it wasn't crisping up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that up and add that in last, and probably add a little poultry seasoning, just a little bit extra, into the dish, and I'll chop it all up, and I'll show you when it's plated. Ta-da! Oh, that does look really good. Smells really good too. I've had this I don't know if you heard what I said. I've had this 3 or 4 times in a row, different iterations of it. And this is the Bobo Gumbo Alfredo version. So I suppose we should taste it. All right, here we go. Here's a little shrimp. I got the pre-cooked shrimp. I'm lazy. And I didn't thaw it out. I just threw it in there. So there's little tails in there. I take it at the end. It is really good. Hot. Temperature-wise. Mm-hmm. 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 Well, I would say that that's very good. I also add lemon and lime into this, so there it is. Thank you for tuning in to this. I'm tasting everything that's in there, and it's all really good. It's a balance between hearty and fresh with the vegetables and the excessive amounts of cheese. Oh, also I forgot. This is a special episode of Cheffin with the Bobo, and little soulful and Italian Bobo Gumbo Alfredo. Peace out, guys. Have a beautiful day. It is beautiful outside, snowed, and all the snow is melted. I'm gonna go take a walk and burn off this gumbo. Peace out, boys and girls.